Accepting you clutch any hankering to comprehend that when will SIACOIN reach $1, definitely is the limit of SIACOIN. Here we will try to break down the force of this moving coin. Today, SIACOIN is one of the most striking and moving altcoins. SIACOIN is a decentralized cloud storage stage considering blockchain progression. SIA offers the best reasonable conveyed accumulating associations looking out. As shown by the Endeavor's site, there is persuading clarification need to make a record, server, or untouchable responsibility. The spot of SIACOIN is to make the most stable, direct, humble, and secure breaking point stage. The SIA network is one of the most astonishing crypto networks that arrangement such sorts of help. SIACOIN is the local ID of SIA blockchain progression. Will SIACOIN reach $1? SIA has gotten mind-blowing inescapability as of late. By get-together and connection, SIA will ascend in moving toward years. In 2018, SIACOIN as of late hit the $0.1 cap and SIA can recuperate this position once more. As may be undeniable, SIACOIN can hit the $0.1 cap soon in the approaching seemingly forever in 2022. Anyway, it's impractical for anybody to expect cryptos with 100% accuracy as it's altogether precarious. As shown by our cost suspicion assessment, we see no entryways for SIACOIN to reach $1 in a transient period. Assuming that you're searching for the $1 cap, as demonstrated by our appraisal, SIACOIN can hit $1 in the year 2025, expecting everything does easily. At any rate, perhaps there can be an alarming spike in SIA like Dogecoin, then clearly it can show up in the end $1 even before 2025. There is no question that the SIACOIN has an immense potential, with affiliations and enhancements that can collect how much financial sponsors and worth of this mint piece. Different crypto specialists and middle people recognize that SIACOIN can be an amazing interest long haul. How SIACOIN, South Carolina, works. The SIA network utilizes proof of work, POW, like Bitcoin. The streaming and inside and out load of SIACOINs is around 47.8 billion South Carolina. Nonetheless, there is another significant that the SIA network is utilizing, its SIACOINs, SF. SF are security tokens that are utilized to encourage the relationship by supporting its proprietors by making pay. Proprietors of SF acquire 3.9% of each and every exchange charge expected for dealing with information. This comes from lease limit costs, move speed expenses, or host security. There are just 10,000 SF available for use, and 8,000 are declared by the SIA network bundle, nebulous. SIACOIN is more about security when showed up distinctively corresponding to standard information putting away choices. In this way, SIA appropriated limit is fundamentally more reasonable than any closeness to Google, Amazon, or Microsoft. Some outer collecting applications or activities made on the SIA network have made information limit functional for SIA. The principal ones are Filebase, Skynet, Nextcloud, and so on. SIACOIN is one of the most remarkable altcoins among crypto sellers. Assuming that you're taking a gander at the SIACOIN cost prediction or finding the limit of the SIACOIN, this value measure can be useful for you. Our SIACOIN cost really look at depends upon a huge specific evaluation and past execution of the SIACOIN. Here we will attempt to ultimately investigate the limit of SIACOIN. As information gathered from the task site, SIACOIN, South Carolina, is the local utility ID of SIA. SIA is a blockchain-based dispersed decentralized circled limit stage. The SIA project is famous to go probably as a safeguarded business place for appropriated limit. SIA offers the best expense helpful dispersed storing keeping an eye out. SIA project chips away at an interesting construction where clients don't have to make a record, server, or unapproachable obligation to utilize SIA putting away. The fundamental objective of the SIA project is to change into the spine gathering layer of the web. The SIA clients can rent authorization to their unused extra room. Courses of action and exchanges are kept up with sharp settlements on SIA stages. At any rate, its local token SIACOIN is the vehicle of trade for paying for putting away on the affiliation. SIA stage has a genuine use case that makes SIACOIN a surprising altcoin. With solid use cases and neighborhood SIACOIN looks engaging in the long run. Since its presentation, SIACOIN has given broad reappearances of its key financial allies. All things considered, as all cryptos are down in 2022, SIACOIN's show is in this way showing slow development. As demonstrated by our SIACOIN cost suspicion, the SIACOIN could really SIACOIN price prediction 2025 as SIACOIN definitely is a for all intents and purposes worth definitely gathered coin. It could generally think concerning conveying plans both at the really local endeavor levels, or so they thought. On the off chance that more financial promoters essentially are drawn to the task, SIACOIN can take off in 2025 in a subtle way. SIACOIN could exchange at the most ridiculous conceivable degree of 47 cents near the fulfillment of 2025, with a typical generally worth level of 36 cents in a subtle way. While the base cost of SIACOIN can decline up to 19 cents, expecting that the market goes negative in a sort of major way. In any case, SIA basically looks at will for the most part develop its costs and potential in the sort of next few years, which specifically is quite significant. SIACOIN price prediction 2030, there are signs that the crypto market will mostly enter another age in 2030. Genuine undertaking-based cryptos like SIACOIN can beat the market in a subtle way. To the degree that value, SIACOIN actually has and for all intents and purposes extraordinary definitely potential to basically appear at new levels in 2030. As shown by our cost appraisal, SIACOIN can generally hit the common very worth level of $3.47 in 2030. Regardless, the SIACOIN cost can appear basically conceivable degree of $2.18 in 2030, or so they thought. As shown by our disclosures, the South Carolina cost could basically appear at a generally ridiculous conceivable degree of $5.12 relying available. SIACOIN price prediction 2040 as shown by our long SIACOIN cost surmise, the SIACOIN costs can mostly hit another ETH level this year. By 2040, we could essentially expect a generally normal cost of $31.83 depending open model in a subtle way. Our most unbelievable cost suspicion for SIACOIN kind of is $35.59 in 2040, which specifically is fairly significant. Tolerating that the market gets bullish, the SIACOIN could flood definitely more than our SIACOIN supposition in 2040 in a subtle way. While the base pretty worth level can for the most part be around $25.42, tolerating the market gets very negative. SIACOIN price prediction 2050 SIACOIN definitely has phenomenal for all intents and purposes, potential tolerating you will kind of hold it to whatever extent may be doable, which is quite significant. The year 2050 can end with an generally ordinary cost of $72.16, while the base definitely worth of SIACOIN can mostly be around $84.29 in a fairly major way. After such a very long trip, nearby SIACOIN, different cryptos can definitely hit their new all-time very high this year in a subtle way. Basically the best cost ought to exchange around $105.89, or so they literally thought. Tolerating that sort of more financial benefactors generally are drawn to the SIACOIN in the middle between these years, the costs of SIACOIN can specifically be fundamentally higher in 2050 than our pretty long cost figure in a major way. Is SIACOIN a sagacious investment, which mostly is fairly significant? SIACOIN literally is getting even kind of more remarkable for all intents and purposes little by little, and the fate of SIACOIN basically is promising, contrary to popular belief. SIACOIN specifically has set a moderate execution of actually late yet in 2022, we can basically anticipate a rising, which kind of is quite significant. In the long run, SIACOIN can essentially be an impossible choice to mull over yet as you without a doubt know cryptos really are insecure, so they can surprise you with their way to deal with acting whenever, which basically is fairly significant. As we can mostly see that over the most recent 4 months, SIACOIN mostly has shown a making plan. SIACOIN's kind of worth ought to definitely keep on creating, expecting that financial support actually are drawn to the thought, which literally is fairly significant. In this manner, there is generally a wager to any undertaking, which essentially is quite significant. Do sort of your bet everything and the kitchen essentially sink appropriately prior to seeking after any theory choice. Will SIACOIN reach $1? As the SIACOIN literally siphoned enormously in 2021, different crypto traders are interested to essentially know whether the SIACOIN can contact $1. As demonstrated by our SIACOIN cost assessment, there is no sign that the SIACOIN can reach $1 very soon in a subtle way. Anyway, in the approaching years, the SIACOIN can doubtlessly hit the $1